Okay, guys, I actually came live just to let you know that tomorrow I am doing a session for everyone in the mentoring family. I will be doing the session specifically on how to start conversations, because I realize a lot of us are still struggling on how to have the right conversation. We're struggling on primarily the parts which I realized was before we even get to closing, before we even get the objections, our conversation hasn't started correctly. And if your conversation doesn't start correctly, the rest of the conversation just goes in the wrong direction. So I realized our starting has a problem. So tomorrow's session is specifically about how to start conversations, what are the type of presentations that you can do, because guys, I've been home for more than 6 months today, right? And being at home, I have realized one thing, that I don't think I'll be leaving the house for a long time to come. I might as well figure out the right way to keep my business going. So I figured this out a few months ago. I've been practicing it and I've been doing it. And the good news is I'm on track to hit my targets. Now, I've already done my 100 MDRT and I'm working harder now for a very simple reason, that it's about getting to the next level. It's not about just stopping there. We will always have some challenge that will try to slow us down, but we need to learn to adapt. We need to learn to change our strategy. And tomorrow's session is exactly about how to have those conversations, whether it's on the phone, whether it's on a video call, it doesn't really matter. We need to still have the right strategy and the right conversation with our clients. So tomorrow I'm doing a session specifically for all our mentees, because I've realized a lot of mentees have sent me, they've sent me messages saying, Sanjay, I don't know how to start my conversation. So I'm picking up the phone, I'm calling people, but what should I say? I mean, how should I start this conversation? What is the thing that I should be talking about, right? And that's what I thought I'll share tomorrow with all of you guys, that tomorrow we're going to do about an hour and a half session, and then I want to spend time doing question and answers. So even if you don't have the time to come live tomorrow, the session will not be there after that, because I don't want people just doing this, right? So if you have questions, give me the questions today so that I can answer them in the session tomorrow. I don't know where you are stuck. I don't know what is the problem you're facing, and I don't know where I could assist you. So why don't you tell me exactly where you are stuck so that I can answer those questions for you. Send me those questions today, put them in the chat right over here, or send them as a message. I would prefer if you send in a chat so that everyone knows where everyone is getting stuck. Guys, this is a community. We all are trying to learn from each other. I'm not a trainer. I'm an agent and advisor just like each one of you. So whatever I share with you is what I do every day, right? I'm not a trainer. I'm being very clear about that. I don't want to become a trainer. I'm a practitioner. I'm a financial advisor, life insurance agent, just like each one of you, right? Shehzad, I'm so glad. I hope I can get to see you tomorrow. That'll be brilliant. Hey Dativa, it's so nice to see you. Well, it is evening for me, and I'm sure it's night for some of you. So it doesn't matter which time zone you're in. I'll be doing this in the Facebook group. So if you haven't joined the group, just click on the link and you'll be able to get access into the group. If you have friends who need assistance with starting conversations, if you have team members who are suffering in terms of getting their presentation correct, let them join into this. It's a session that's for everyone. I want to do this for each one of you, because if we can get this correct, we have achieved half the battle, right? Hey Venus, it's so nice to see you. Hey Jesse, it's really good to see all of you all that are coming on live to listen to this. But guys, tomorrow's session is specifically for each one of you to get a hang of how to have the right conversation, how to control the conversation, how to take it in the right direction. And if you can do that, handling objections and closing becomes an easier process. You see, if you start correctly, the number of objections you have reduces. It also allows you to start closing faster, because how many Zoom calls or how many video calls are you going to do? Think about it. You see, in the past we would meet people. Now we're not meeting people, or people are scared to meet. And actually, I'm very scared to meet people. I haven't even stepped out of my house because I'm scared. So that's the truth. Satya, I'm so glad you find the 28,000 presentation good. It is a fantastic face-to-face presentation, and I absolutely love using it. What I have done is I do spend a lot of time talking to clients today, right? Let me share with you something that's very interesting that happened, right? Some of my meetings have been getting postponed because I realized clients have become very busy. Now, I'm sure I'm not the only one who's facing that. Some of you are experiencing clients becoming very busy, right? So I was having this conversation with a client, and he said, Sanjay, I am very busy. And I said, that's brilliant, right? What are you complaining about? And he's like, no, I'm busy, but in a very unproductive way. And I said, what's that? He said, Sanjay, I have a lot of these video meetings or video call meetings, which they're scheduled, and how do I get out of them? And I said, learn to say no. Learn to know when to end a meeting. And he's like, really? And I said, you know what? Wait a second. It's not just clients who have not learned how to end meetings. We as financial advisors also don't know when to end a meeting. We end up trying to do a 30, 40, 50, 1 hour meetings on video calls. Your clients get stressed. Looking at a computer screen, talking into a headphone, talking into your computer is very stressful. It gives you a headache. So learn to keep your meetings very productive and very short. You don't have to have 1 hour, 2 hour long video calls. You can do it quite fast. So the question is, can I teach that to you? So tomorrow, that's what I want to share with you. Hey Amrit, it's so nice to see you here. Congratulations on MDRT qualification. I'm very proud of you. Guys, each one of you over here is family for me, right? And as a family, it's my duty that I can share with you everything that I know. So that's what I'm trying to do, that whatever I can, I am trying my best to share with you guys. So if you do have any questions, leave them over here. I will address those questions for you. And if you have friends who you feel need to learn how to do presentations correctly on the phone, on a video call, let them join into the session tomorrow. It's free of charge. I mean, I'm not charging anything for this. This is specifically me giving back to each one of you, because guys, we need to work on making financial planning happier and easier for everyone. And that is the motto, is making sure that each one of you gets to the next level. So I look forward to seeing each of you tomorrow, and stay blessed, stay safe. You have questions? Leave them here. I will answer them for you. Take care and have a brilliant evening. God bless you guys.